and welcome back to AR-77, Airgun Replicas 77. Today we are looking at the Colt Python 6-inch revolver, a replica obviously of the very famous Colt Python, made famous in recent years by Rick Grimes from The Walking Dead. He liked to carry a 6-inch Colt Python, a 357 revolver, and I've always loved these guns. I've always just thought they look great. So when I saw that there was one available via Umarex, I went straight out and bought it. It might not be to everyone's taste, this particular version, with the sort of, well, it's almost fully chromed, really, chromed finish to it. Might not be to your taste, but I think it looks really cool. Really nice. I wish they'd done a slightly better job on the grip here. It looks very plasticky, even though it's got that nice gold Colt logo in there. But I can forgive it that. So let's have a look at the Colt Python then. This is full metal, apart from the grips. CO2 powered, once again, 4.5mm shell loading revolver. So let's have a look around it in all its glory. Oh no, that is the problem. Marks all over it. Yeah, that's a really nice pistol. Really nice pistol. Really nice. I think they call it an underlug that goes all the way to the front of the barrel there. You've got a recessed barrel. It's supposed to look a bit like a rifled barrel, but you can see the actual brass barrel in there. Colt markings here. Python 357 Magnum cartridge, I guess that stands for. So you come to the back here, you've got your Colt horse there, and as I said before, you've got the Colt logo there. So you turn it around, you've got these at the front here. There's no dot or anything, it's just a stick, and you have got adjustable rear sights. So as you can see, with the reflection, it acts almost as a white dot actually at the front there. Adjustable sights, Colt on the left hand side again, another one of those. Some caliber markings here, 4.5mm. The F there. Licensed trademark of New Colt Holding Corp. Heavy, weighty gun, really feels nice. Quite a big handle there, quite a big grip, and it feels really good. Feels really good in the hand, and it is shell loading. So first of all, let's talk CO2. CO2 goes just in the bottom of the grip there. It's not a magazine, obviously, it's a revolver. So you just unscrew that, drop your CO2 in, screw it closed, and that's you gassed. And then slide that back. If it was a Smith & Wesson, you'd probably slide it forward, but on a Colt, you slide it back, and then push out your cylinder like that, all nice and gleaming. And there are your 6 shells. If a shell ejector here, they'll all pour out onto the table, and I'll lose one on the floor. I'll just grab that. No, that's lost. I'll have to find that a bit later on. These are your shells then. Let's put you out of the way. So you have these shells that are marked on the back, and they say UX for Umarex 4.5mm. Similar, but not identical to some of the ones you get in the BB versions of the Dan Wesson revolvers. They're like the earlier ones, so you load the BBs in the front there. BB just sits in there. One 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's a 6th. I found it. Found it. 6th there. You can get more of those. And it's a double-edged sword, really. It's a bit of a faff having to load them up before you load the gun, but at the same time, you get that feeling of loading a revolver, which is quite nice if you've watched films with people loading revolvers, or you just like that aspect. Feels nice to pop them in there one at a time. Where is it? There. And then push the cylinder back into place. Little bit of wobble on there. It's a bit loose. I don't think it makes a difference to the operation. And it is single or double action. So you can pull the trigger. You get a long trigger pull. And that is quite a long trigger pull as it rotates the barrel. It rotates the cylinder rather. And tells the hammer what to do. Or obviously you can just cock the hammer, put it to single action, and then your trigger's all the way back here, and it's a lot more straightforward at that point. Let's do that one more time. Cock the hammer, pull the trigger. Really nice gun. Really feels solid. You know, if I put my finger on that, nothing wobbles, nothing shakes. Really nice pistol, really nice firearm. Safety wise, got this bad boy here. So push that forward. You can't pull the trigger. Can't cock the hammer. Pull it back. And you get a little red. Sorry about this, I'm just trying to push it forward. It says safe. Pull it back, you get that red mark to let you know it's fire, at which point you can shoot the gun. Really, really lovely pistol. It is available in all black as well. It is also available with a shorter barrel. I think they do a 2-inch or 2.5-inch barrel. I think they do a 4-inch as well. I think they do a 4-inch, and I think all 3 versions are available in either this kind of nickel or chrome version with the fake wooden handle, and they're also available in the black, all 3 sizes. So the black with the black handle, and they're all really nice. You're going to get a lot more CO2 out of each CO2 cylinder because there's no slide here to blow back. There's none of that going on. It's just you sort of mechanically rotating that barrel with each shot. It's true to form. The barrel, the cylinder. Sorry, I keep messing that up. The cylinder will rotate clockwise, as you can see there. Rotate clockwise again. I think Smith & Wessons and Dan Wessons rotate anti-clockwise or counterclockwise if you're in the US. Nice piece, nice kind of, you know, a bit bling, bit special. It stands out among the Glocks and the Smiths and the, you know, those other the 1911s that you've got, and those black, more modern pistols. This is a design classic again and belongs in any replica collector's collection. If you have a 1911, you know, if you've got your semi-autos there, you've got your 1911, you've got perhaps your Beretta 92, got your Glock 17, you should have a Colt Python, in my opinion. Fantastic gun, famous throughout cinema and TV. Here's a question: is it fun to shoot? Yeah, it's fun to shoot. It's not the easiest. It's quite cumbersome. I mean, I'm not, you know, I haven't got massive hands, and it's quite cumbersome. but that's also part of the charm. It feels like a hand cannon, you know, it feels like a hand cannon, even though it's only shooting tiny little ball bearings down your garden at a piece of paper or a tin can. It still feels like you've got something powerful there to shoot, and it's just beautiful. I love it. I think it's probably a bit of a Marmite thing, but I love this nickel finish, or this chrome finish. It also comes with one of these, which is a speed loader. So you literally load that up with the shells. Let me show you. See if we can do this without losing any of them. Okay. So you stick your shells in here. 1, 2, 3. Tricky with the camera in the way. 4, 5, 6. So your shells go in there. Then you push that up and twist. And they are then locked in place. They're not coming out of there. So, I mean, you can load them like that. You can put them in there, stick your BBs in, or tip your BBs out on the table and mop them up like that. Then take your pistol, get your speed loader, match it up, and push on the back, and then you're good to go. So that's quite useful. Look at that reflection. Awesome. Cool. I'm going to stop waffling now. That is the Colt Python 357 Magnum in full chromed finish with faux wood handles by Umarex. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Take care, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.